make excuses for it. It was a very emotional day. Yesterday was very emotional as well. We were able to respond last night. Tonight, that wasn't the case. It just shows you we have some work to do. It looked like we are strangers out there on both ends of the court. We can fix that. It'll take a little bit of time, a little bit of work. We'll be able to clean up some of the things starting tomorrow, and then also on Monday for the shoot around. We'll continue to try to simplify the package. We want to make guys feel comfortable, but also where they're not thinking out there, and that'll be the first step with it.
What's going to be the easiest way, I guess, for lack of a better term?
Yeah, to
rebuild this team for the fourth time, I guess.
Right. To simplify. We'll keep on scaling back until everybody feels comfortable with whatever package we have, and then we'll add from there. The most important thing, we'll get our guys to really commit to our defensive identity. I think that can clean up a lot of things. You could see that we looked a little bit cluttered tonight in the mind. And some basic defensive coverages, we had breakdowns on high pick and rolls where we're typically strong in that area. If we were able to defend and just play off of misses, the offensive continuity and rhythm might have been just better just from that standpoint. And we might not have noticed the half-court lack of execution. But we have some work to do.
Coach, what did you see from Goran tonight, and were you able to run as many plays and as many sets as you wanted to?
Certainly not as many as we would like, and that's something we'll fix. I know he's hard on himself probably right now. That's what some of the sentiments he was given to me after the game, and I told him we'll be able to get him comfortable where he can be aggressive and more opportunities to make plays for our team.
Erik, I know it'll take some time, but how do you replace the 21 points and 35 minutes a night that Chris was giving you?
Well, you don't replace that. You don't replace what he gives you in terms of the level of basketball that he can play, his versatility, his IQ, his leadership, his veteran poise, his understanding of our culture and our system. You don't replace that, but we have other guys that are very capable. The first thing we have to do is get everybody comfortable. And our game might be a little bit different than it was with Chris, but we have weapons. We have strengths that we can play to. We have some work to do. And I think tonight showed that.
You went some three-guard tonight without CB. Is that just a part of life? That's something you're going to try a lot?
Well, it gives us an opportunity to make some plays off the dribble. But as we move forward and we get to know this group, we'll find out if that's something I go to more. It wasn't necessarily successful tonight. The alternative wasn't necessarily successful either, so I can't really gauge that right now. But I could certainly see that as being a strength of ours, as having three guys that can make plays.
Erik, you lose a big with CB. You trade a big with Ham. Do you think there's going to have to be another move out there?
Well, we've been discussing things behind the scenes. In the meantime, we have enough, and then that's what I'm focusing on right now. Pat and Andy will continue to do their part. But the most important thing that we need to take care of is get guys comfortable. You could see that nobody really felt comfortable tonight on either end of the court. We're not making excuses for today, and the emotions. It was very emotional, but it was very emotional yesterday as well. I think when you finally have to address the team like we did today and say, Chris is healthy. He's going to be back at full health. That's an incredible positive and perspective on this whole thing. It could be very, very scary, but at the same time, he's not going to be back playing this year. That had a different tone. Okay, thank you.